What's up, guys? Welcome back to Nostalgia Block. This week we're talking about the 3 video game characters that we would pick to accompany us as companions on an epic quest. Enjoy.
Hey guys, so for my team, I'd have to say, no, not Doctor Who. Link. Boom. Team's done. Thank you very much. Just kidding. Okay, but for reals, I would choose the Hero of Time. Hands down. I mean, he's great in combat. He has the items for pretty much any scenario. And if we screw up the world too bad, well, I'll just have him go back in time and fix it. Yeah. So yes, I choose Link. Now, Link will be, galloping along on Epona. So for my second team member, I'm going to need a mode of transportation. And so I choose Yoshi. I can ride him around. I can swallow my enemies. I can ground pound them. Shoot eggs at them. And he's just adorable. And the guy can drive. You played Mario Kart? The guy is frickin' beast. So, as my second team member, I choose Yoshi. And for my final team member, I'll choose a monkey. Okay. My final team member is not a monkey, but it belongs to a game that has a monkey in it. I am going to choose from the Donkey Kong Country series, Squawks. Now you're like, Squawks? I hate that guy. I fell off so many damn cliffs because of that guy. But think about it. Squawks has something that the rest of my team will need. One, no one is really equipped to see in really dark places, and we're probably going to be doing some dungeon crawling, so we're going to need some light source to make sure we don't fall off cliffs. So, Squawks has that ability, carrying around his little flashlight. And also, what if we need to get up to really high places? You know, Link, he's got his hook shot, but that only goes so far. Yoshi, he could, swallow something that has a blue shell, get some wings, and go flying up, but he eventually swallows it because he's hungry. So, Squawks can also carry us. So, Squawks completes my team. So there you have it. Link, Yoshi, Squawks. That is my team.
The first character I'd have to choose for my group would probably be Craig Boone from Fallout New Vegas. He would fill my team's need for recon and long-distance combat as he was a sniper. He was the first companion I actually ever ran into in New Vegas, and even though I met many others, I never switched him out once. Why? Because he was reliable. Because he was dependable. Because he was a fucking sniper. Next, I'd probably have to choose Rebecca Chambers from Resident Evil and Resident Evil 0 because of her assets. Because she was a valuable asset to my team. She was a medic, so that's the position she would fill, possibly among others. In all honesty, though, anybody who can heal someone with life-threatening wounds with a herb deserves a spot on my team. She can hold her own. I wouldn't mind, though, if she held mine. But, yeah, and in the calm before the storm, she could soothe our nerves by playing Moonlight Sonata. Lastly, I'd have to go with Virgil. Virgil from Devil May Cry 3. Devil May Cry 3, not the reboot. Devil May Cry 3. You get it? Yeah, got it. So he'd be my close quarters fighter. And even though he's extremely proficient with his katana, that's not exactly why I'd pick him. Even though he was a bad guy in Devil May Cry 3, I'd have to admire his morals and ethics. I actually beat the notoriously hard Devil May Cry 3 twice just so I could play as him. He was really cool. He had this cool and calm exterior, but on the inside he was filled with venomous rage and vengeance, and you just gotta love somebody like that. I guess I admire him so much because he reminds me of another character I have a really deep fondness for, Vicious from Cowboy Bebop. They could practically be brothers. Not only do they look similar, wielding the same weapon, but they also share similar beliefs and values.
What's up, guys? Hey, Zach here. So we're talking teams this week. Now, this was a hard question, just because there's a lot of characters out there, and you can only choose 3. So, and I do feel comfortable and confident with my choices. So, without further ado, number 1, I would have to go with kind of a new character, but he is the dragon from the upcoming game Scalebound. Thuban or Thuban, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but, dragon. Breathe fire, scaly skin. I mean, what more can you say? He's a fucking dragon. So, anyway, that would be my first choice. Second choice, I went with Blanca. Now, kind of a well-known character, and he's kind of my version of a Hulk. But I'm a pretty big guy. But I'm pretty sure if you painted me green, I would be nowhere close to Hulk stats. So, and you know what? He can create electricity. So that's just an extra perk. Kind of a no-brainer for me. So the third character. Now, we all can't be looking at dudes, green mutants, or scaly dragons. So I went with something more a little aesthetically pleasing, and I went with Lara Croft. Now, for one, she's a badass. For those of you who have played the games, she's a badass. And I'm pretty excited about this upcoming game too. So, and I mean, just like I said, aesthetically pleasing. She's very nice to look at, and ultimately, in the end, who's going to get the girl? It's not going to be a green Hulk mutant. It's not going to be a scaly dragon. So, who's left? Yours truly. Ding. So, that was kind of cheesy. Anyway, but yeah, so those are my 3 choices, guys. And you know what? If you want to go head-to-head, toe-to-toe with my team, sure. Pick a time and place. We'll be there. All right? All right, guys. Well, that does it for Nostalgia Block for this week. But make sure to boop that like button, subscribe, and tell us what your team would be in the comments section. What characters would you choose? And then, as I said last week, if you have any suggestions for future Nostalgia Block episodes, let us know. Suggestions are always welcome, and we'd love to hear from you guys. So, all right, from all 3 of us here at the 16-Bit Syndicate, see you later.